everybody, welcome back once again to Let's Play Skyrim. Last time we left off, we came here to Ustengrav, I believe it was. Yes, it was. To retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller for the Greybeard so we could hand it in, get an upgrade to one of our shouts, no doubt, and then press on to pastures new, namely Markarth. However, that little plan didn't go quite according to what I intended it to go like. Unfortunately, there's naked people on the floor here. What's going on? Unfortunately, yes, it's raining. That's the first unfortunate thing. The second unfortunate thing was the fact that the horn of Jürgen Windcaller was not where it was supposed to be, within Ustengrav, but it appeared that somebody has taken it, because in its place was a note, and that note requested me to take a room at Riverwood Inn. I think it was called the Sleeping Giant Inn, if I remember rightly. Yes, to take up a room there, and apparently someone will come forth and maybe make things clear as to what the hell's going on. So I head in the totally wrong direction. It's supposed to be going down. How silly of me. Relena, you've come with a crazy man today. What's that? I'm crazy every day. You're right. So yes, we are going back to Riverwood, of all places. The very first village we stumbled across in Skyrim. Not before we visit this nearby location, which appears to be some kind of hunting lodge or something, maybe? Hello, what's this? Stormcloak Camp, perchance? Well, might as well go say hello to the locals.
So what's your story? True Nord.
Kjalmarsh, Stormcloak Camp. There we go. Hi ho, Sil. I'm just joking. I won't steal your little horsey. I'm going totally the wrong way. Why am I going the wrong way? I don't think going down here is going to help, do you? Okay, let me get my bearings here. I'm sure Whiterun is all the way down here, so I need to be going down... Yes. Yes, I need to be going in a more fashion up there, but we'll go down to the lake and see what it's all about. Down by the river's edge. What are these? Are these alchemical ingredients? Swamp fungal pods. We are in the swampy zone. Swampy zone indeed. Okay. Ah, there's more of them here. Heading off the beaten track has its bonuses. You can stumble across new ingredients. Is this a frozen bit of the water? Or is it? It's like I'm walking on frozen water here. Kind of cool. Anyhow, let's press on to where we're supposed to be going. So that's my aim for today. My aim for today is to reach Riverwood in one piece, and it is to find out what the hell's going on with this horn. Some relic of Jürgen Windcaller. Find out where it is, who's got it, give it back, and take it to the Greybeard so I can get to Markarth. Elwynn is dying to see the sights of that place. Meet up with Calcimo, the author of Dwarves Volume 1, 2 and 3. We have read Dwarves Volume 1. Haven't quite read Dwarves Volume 2 and 3 because we haven't found them yet. But maybe, just maybe, we can get those copies from Calcimo himself. Maybe a signed, autographed copy. Hey, wouldn't that be something special for somebody like Elwynn who loves books? we go, just unlock the ruins. I'm not bothered about visiting them. Just want to unlock them for further adventure somewhere down the line. Right, okay. So yes, an autographed copy of Dwarves Volume 2 and 3 would go down a royal treat, if I do say so. We really are out in the wilds here. Don't know where we're going. Oh, you nasty spider! So you get for attacking me. My friends come and kill you. Let that be a lesson. Wow, what the hell's going on? Am I missing something? Another one? Don't be having fun without me. Let me know if you need any assistance, you know. Leave me wandering off aimlessly. Anyhow. So whilst I'd like to get back onto some kind of a pathway before I start letting my hair down, because you need to be on your guard when you're out in the wilderness. You never know what's going to spring an attack on you, as you've just witnessed. I see lots of houses over there, like it's a settlement. That might just be Dawnstar. No, it's actually Morfar, which I've never been to Morfar. But there's a time and place for doing such things and visiting new towns, and right now it's not it. Ah, Mrs. Mike. Hello there.
Mike knows why Falmar are blind. It has nothing to do with the Dwemer disappearing. Really.
The Dwemer? I pronounce it Dwemer, but that's just me.
The people of Skyrim are more open-minded about certain things than people in other places.
Ah.
Mike has heard it is dangerous to be your friend.
What? Then he runs away from me like I got the plague or something. Do you mean it's dangerous to be my friend? I've only lost one companion. And in how many weeks have I been on the road? We could find out, actually. I think that's actually quite a good, you know, a good turnaround. Oh, it's crashed again. It's done this little thing where I can't use the right trigger and stuff when I want to go. Bear with me. There we go. Days passed, 72, so 2 months. And about 2 months and 12 days, effectively. You know, how many weeks is that? 9 weeks? Yeah, near enough, 9 weeks. 10 weeks. 10 weeks, 10 sevens are 70. I've been on the road for 10 weeks and, you know, I've lost one companion. One mistake is all I made. Where the hell am I going? I'm going totally the wrong way. Should really be going down past Fort Dunstad. Lost Valkig? Labyrinthian? I'm going back towards Labyrinthian here. Somehow I don't think I'm going over that mountain though. Okay. We'll follow the path and see where it takes us. I don't know where it's going to take us exactly, but we'll get lost somewhere, no doubt. Actually, it'll probably take us through Labyrinthian. Oops-a-daisy. As soon as we get, as I say, as soon as we get to somewhere more commonplace and less dangerous, we can let our hair down and enjoy another reading session. I think this might actually be Labyrinthian. It might just be. So if I can find my way up and through, out the other side, we shall be cooking with gas. Come on guys, keep it up. A strange way into the place, eh? An alternative view. Yep, this is Labyrinthian, okay. Wow, what a grand place. Back in the day when this was probably a lot less dishevelled and more inhabited, I bet this was quite the sight. I really do. Now it's just... Ah! Frost troll! Oh, look at her, she's off! She's off! Firing fireballs in one hand, lightning strikes with a staff in the other. She is a menace to society when she wants to be. Ah, Berlina. When she gets her head on, she can be dangerous. Whoa! Holy smokes! Phew. That was close. Any more for any more? I think we're safe now. All we need now, all we need next to happen is a dragon to come swooping down from its perch, and it's, you know, a hat trick. Come on, Berlina. Keep up. I may need your assistance if I get attacked. I think we're pretty much near pastures new, or pastures old. So yeah, we're gonna just sit back now, relax and enjoy the journey home, hopefully without any further disruptions. So yes, enjoy the delights of another book, and obviously it's going to be another book about the Dreamer. We left off with Dreamer Inquiries Volume 1 when we were walking down to Ustengrav, so we might as well pick it up with Dreamer Inquiries Volume 2. Enjoy! The Dreamer Inquiries Volume 2, The Architecture and Civilization, by Elwynn, scholar, part of a series of scholarly essays on the elusive Dreamer. In the deep halls, far from men, forsaken red mountain, twisted kin, hail the mind, hail the stone, dwarven pride, stronger than bone. The limited written record supports the perception of the Deep Elves as culturally revering the pursuits of logic and science. This stands in stark contrast to the belief system of most other Mer cultures. When we imagine a society structured around such a central ideology, it seems reasonable that prolific scholars, especially in fields such as mathematics, metallurgy, or architecture, will be elevated to social status like that of the clergy in a more mystically inclined culture. The idea is supported by a fragment of Dreamerist text recovered from a colony in Skyrim, Ergnathand, which I believe to be associated with the clan Roken. The original Dreameris and my translation follow. Risen by order cousin of privilege, Kualek of Cheslin, privileged duties. Clan home building, Hogan Kultura tradition to hailed world shaper. And then there is some translation below. Some scholars interpret this as evidence of Dreamer worship of Mundus, but I do not agree. My translation of this passage suggests that a respected Dreamer by the name of Kualek was promoted to a civic position, probably tonal architect. The latter half of the fragment suggests that Kualek's position required him to build in a specific style. The term Hogan Kultura has thus far eluded me, but I believe it may be the name of such a style. It's possible there were several styles, differing in their construction principles and typical structures. One earmark of what I believe was the prevalent Dreamer style among northern clans was a feature I call the deep venue. Deep venues are often characterized as being made up of one or more expansive natural cavern in which several other structures will occur. Structures within the venue may be carved from the stone itself or freely erected upon the cavern floor. The largest and most impressive venues, such as that found in the Fardans, may even feature roads wide enough for 10 large men to walk shoulder meet shoulder along it. Arcanexes are typically smaller structures, Very few have been properly studied before disruption by grave robbers or greedy adventurers, but those few undisturbed sites have contained a surprising collection of magical objects such as soul gems, alchemical concoctions, and magical texts. Some scholars take these as evidence that the Dreamer did in fact dabble in the magical arts. Based on what we know of their culture, as well as the fact that most arcanexts are minor structures compared to other common fixtures, I would suggest that these were centres of study and nothing more. Perhaps the dwarves established these halls as a means to study men and mer, who surely seemed as alien to them as the Dreamer seemed to us today. Great animalcultures can be found in many dwarven strongholds. These were the factories where the centurions and various other constructs were built. I have hoped to study these chambers for clues as to the means by which those mysterious automata are given life. But those same guardians make these especially difficult and dangerous areas to explore. Alright, so there we go, Dreamer Inquiries Volume 2, a bit more insight into Dreamer architecture in particular. Whoa! Come. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop into Whiterun first. It's 3:48. I think we'll stop off at the inn, have a bite to eat, and a drink or two, you know, let our hair down. Be a crime not to say hello to the locals. We've been away from Whiterun for some time. I'm sure they're wondering, you know, what we are up to, and dying to hear stories of adventure, which I'm sure Elwynn and Berlina will enjoy retelling with their own little twist to add a bit of extra spice to the proceedings. Back there with the bandits, I picked up pretty much all of their equipment. I don't usually go for the cheap stuff, but seeing as we are stopping off in Whiterun, we might as well maximise our profits while we can and sell off everything there that we can sell. So even a few cheap iron daggers can be sold to Mr. Warbear. Ah, we've come through the back doors again. Come on, Berlina. You sounded like you're on fire again. It's a neat trick, but kind of annoying. Howdy there.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Do you know what, buddy? I'll keep you in mind. I'm not very good at enchantment yet, but when I get there, I'll do it for you for free. How's that? My first customer. It's the least I could do. I enchanted a ring off when I was doing my unloading my selling equipment to sell a couple of turns ago, and then I was doing some practice with my spells to get my level up a little bit. I actually tried enchantment and enchanted something with a petty soul gem, just because I've got about 30 odd of them, and yes, it was enchanted an iron, a gold ring.
Got some good pieces. I don't claim to. Take a look.
For 45 magicka, and yeah, I hit fortified for 1 extra point of magicka. So yeah, really useless. Useless enchantment at the moment. Ancient Nord arrows, sell them all. Dwarven dagger, where did I get that from? I don't care, sell it. Sell them all! There we go, little bits and bats. Ooh, ebony armour. That is, yes, we'll sell that. That's definitely. It's a couple of fur armours, fur braces, hide armour, hide boots. No.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
I'll sell that to this chap in here. The Drunken Huntsman.